Nothing came out. My voice was locked in my throat. My mouth opened and closed soundlessly, and my hands balled into fists. I tried to take a step back, but I froze to the spot. My mind was ordering my body to struggle, to run, to escape, but I was helpless to obey. What had happened to me? Was this their superior intelligence at work? I found out a moment later. A wisp of fluffy white cloud appeared in the air between the blockheads and me. Like a ball of cotton wool, it floated before my gaze. I did not know where it had came from. A wisp of cloud grew larger, longer, thicker, drifted straight towards me, and started to wrap itself around my legs. I tried to move my legs. I tried to kick the strands of cloud away, but my legs could not move. They were locked together and pinned to the floor. It was as though an invincible force had me in its grips. I watched in horror as the white cloud steadily grew larger, spinning itself like a cotton blanket around my waist and my chest. It kept growing, wrapping itself around me. Its vaporous substance cold against my skin. I had never seen anything like it before. The cloud was actually making itself out of nothing. Before I knew it, I was enclosed within the white cloud, but still it kept spinning more of its sinister, wispy vapor. Soon I was trapped inside the fast-growing ball of puffy cloud. I tried to scream, but my mouth was locked tight. I tried to move my arms, but they were pinned to my sides. I was a powerless prisoner within the cloud, and yet, amazingly, I could see through the cloud. I could hear through it, even though I was buried deep in it. I watched the blockheads through a veil of wispy whiteness. I hear their manic laughter. Humans make very nice clouds, taunted one of them. Indeed, agreed another of the ugly organisms. I think it is time he left the darkest void and hit the sky, don't you? All I could do was gaze out through the cloud that contained me. I saw the walls of the huge, cavernous black cloud open. My small white cloud drifted out through it. Suddenly I was airborne. I was a cloud in the sky, and when I looked down, my stomach knotted with terror. I was floating 200 or 300 meters above the ground. Nothing was holding me up. I was just drifting through the air like any other cloud. If I were not suspended within the cloud, I would have plunged through space and dropped like a stone to the ground below.